This is it. Championship will be determined tonight.
This ain't the amateurs no more. You got a chance to do something great, to be someone great. This is the first step up, kid. Use your feet. Keep your hands up. It's all about heart.
Every time some clown gets hurt.
This guy's a friggin' animal. You gotta put this guy on the canvas. Understand?
The only way to the title is through me.
That's what champions do. They get back up.
Hi, everybody. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. Good evening and welcome to the State Palace Theater. Great venue here in New Orleans for our main event. 6 rounds of welterweight action. A lot of talk heading into tonight's matchup. Everybody expecting this to be a great night of action. Here we go. Round number 1, scheduled for 6. Herns' best asset, his power punching, his ability to get rid of a guy. The majority of his wins throughout his career, Teddy, have been by knockout. And yet another big shot comes in. There he goes. He goes down from that headshot. Davis is back up on his feet. What will he look like in the next few moments of this fight? That's the big question. Herns is the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. Well, we've seen this matchup before. Tommy Herns versus a power puncher.
Yeah, and the one thing that Tommy doesn't want to do is allow his opponent into a place where he can use that TNT a little bit. You worry about Tommy's chin, but Tommy is better in so many other areas. He's faster, he's taller, he's able to punch on both sides. So look for him to stay where he can use his power better than his opponent can use his.
Combo lands upstairs. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Herns is using that jab well very early on here, Teddy. That could be a big benefit to him tonight.
Well, it's supposed to be, Joe. He has a real good wingspan. I mean, he's got those long arms. No better way to put him to use than to use that jab and use that jab at the right distance.
He gets to him with an uppercut. Oh, man, he's solid. Perfectly executed combination. Davis is down. He's going to have to beat the count.
One, two, three, four, five, six.
And it's all over. Tommy Herns' ultimate highlight, a first-round KO. Tommy Herns is able to come up with a shocker here. Out of nowhere, early on, a knockout victory.
And does it with one shot that he never saw.
That does it from ringside. For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being with us. Everybody, glad you've made the decision to be with us. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. We're glad to be bringing you action and welcoming you to the Mexico City Plaza here in Mexico City for tonight's main event. 10 rounds of welterweight action. This should be a really good matchup here tonight. All that. Opening round scheduled for 10. Tommy Herns' resume reads with a lot of knockout wins highlighted upon it. Is it the level of competition he's facing, or is he that good of a puncher?
You know, that's the right question, Joe. It's a combination of both. He hasn't exactly been in there with Godzilla, but he has power. He gets to you, he gets rid of you.
Great work offensively, landing that combination by Tommy Herns. An inside fighter going against Tommy Herns tonight. Teddy, if you're in the mind of the guy who wants to get to the inside, what are you thinking?
Well, what you better be thinking is, how do I get inside without taking on some of those big right hands? Because if I take those on, I never get to the place that I want to. And believe it or not, even though you have a guy with a long jab, you have to slip and use your own jab to nullify his a little bit and cover your tracks as you're trying to walk in.
90 seconds to go here in this round. Double jab right to the face. Mitchell's movement helped out there. He avoided that punch. Mitchell's doing exactly what you should to be a strong defensive fighter. You got to block those punches away. Targeting that head with the combination punching. Good block by Mitchell. And he ties up on the inside. Mitchell's proving to be elusive. He's committed to the combination punching down. It's working out well up top.
Let's see some defense.
Two snapping jabs by Tommy Herns. And that's the end of round one. Mitchell's corner has to come up with a game plan now. They need to advise their fighter as to how he can get away of that good old-fashioned 1-2.
No, what they have to do is tell their fighter that, hey, it's not against the law to move your head.
Here we go. Round two is underway. Herns is approaching this round with the right look. He looks to be in pretty good shape. Good doubling up of the jab by Mitchell. Unable to make impact there by Tommy Herns. Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand. Herns' combination punching is working well here. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. Mitchell's been hurt by that shot. He got rocked. Wow! He just fought the other guy's fight, and now it's not his fight at all. He is down.
No, he should have been on the inside. He pulled out into a world of trouble, a world of punches.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Mitchell's rising back up. That takes some guts. Lands flush with the two-punch combo by Tommy Herns. Mitchell showing that he's got some defense of his own. He got away from that punch. See the quick jabs, those doubled up quick jabs, they can be so effective by Tommy Herns. Herns' opponent has to find a way to close that gap. He can't just let him control this fight from the outside. And Mitchell's, damn it. Did you see that? Can he get up from this? He's done it before, but can he get up from a second time down? Over. The fight is over. Tommy Herns' power just much too much for his opponent. Another knockout for him. Tommy Herns is able to come up with a knockout victory, and he does it that early in the fight.
And does it with one shot that he never saw.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. That does it ringside. We'll see you soon. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to Chicago and the famed Aragon Ballroom for our main event of the evening. 10 rounds in the welterweight division. Each man comes into this fight supreme. First round underway in this scheduled 10-rounder. I wonder if the knockout streak will continue here. Herns has been able to do it throughout his whole career. Knock out man after man, they line up in front of him.
He wastes no time. He goes right out of that corner with one thing in mind. Get rid of that guy.
Good return fire that time. Right hand over the top, very accurate with it. Really brought it that time. A 4-punch combination.
Finish with the hook.
You know, you look through the history of boxing, Teddy, and so many of the big knockout punchers, so many of the great all-time power punchers had the straight right hand as part of their weapon.
Yeah, and you had to be able to notice how long it was.
Clark's been hurt. Oh, he's hurt right there. Look at that. He is floored by that combination. Absolutely floored. Clark's going to keep taking this test, rising up after being knocked down. A little 1-2, jab followed by the cross. Really wanted that uppercut, but just couldn't get it. Oh, what an uppercut by Herns. Tommy Herns' work in training camp is now paying off. Do you see the accuracy and the effectiveness with that combination? What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Clark. The old 1-2 scores for him. Took a shot. Now he gives a left. Clark stunned by that shot. And this round comes to an end. Herns' performance tonight has to please all of his backers. He has been scoring from the outside. That was the game plan coming in.
He understood from the beginning that he had that great wingspan, that great advantage of length, and he's using it.
Okay, all right, you're good, you're good. Just deep breathing. Keep breathing, that's good. Now you gotta give me one more round. Give me one more round. You can do it. Do it.
Clark's got to be so careful here, Teddy. He was knocked down in the last round, and you know his opponent's going to be gunning for him here at the start of this round.
But this is where you walk a tightrope, so to speak, because if he's too careful, as you alluded to, guess what? His opponent walks in, and the fight's going to get stopped. So, yeah, he's got to be smart, but he's also got to pitch something at his opponent, chop something at his opponent to keep him off a little bit, too.
Herns is giving us something to think about early on in this fight here, but his opponent has even more to think about. He has established the jab already.
Yes, he has established the jab, and now his opponent has to think about moving his head so he can get past it.
Good combination by Tommy Herns.
You need to keep that head moving.
Not able to connect with the uppercut. Herns is not just loading up. He's landing combination punches like he did right there. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Clark. Two good jabs by Tommy Herns. Little head hunting with the left. Clark's making for a tough target there. He gets away from that punch. A well-placed left hand up top. A little head hunting with the right. Right hand over the top, very accurate with it. Very accurate two-punch combo by Tommy Herns. And that's the end of round 2. Clark's first few moments in this fight are going to make his corner just cringe. Time after time, he is getting hit by long-range headshots.
Well, they got to remind him, hey, you became a boxer. If you wanted to be a catcher, you should have went to the Yankees and tried out over there.
Combination to the head. Tommy Herns is being so very effective, punching in combination.
And that's what you want. He's got pretty good hand speed. Might as well use that hand speed. No better way to use it than putting them together.
Here he comes, nice and aggressive, red hot going after it, much the way he finished up the action the last time we saw him in the last round.
Hey, look, if you're a fisherman and the fishing was good in a certain spot, you can't wait to get the boat out to that same spot. He's rolling right out there.
Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Landing 2 jabs. Things opened up and he was able to place the right hand well. Look at this. He got banged up real good, but yet he's throwing back punches.
Well, this is where nature can hurt you, because his nature right now is saying, I got to attack back. But right now what he needs is a little experience. He needs to understand not the time to throw back.
Another flush shot up top. The Hitman rocked by a huge hook to the head.
Worked on at the gym. Good job, boy. Good job.
There he brings the jab right hand. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Clark. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark.
Come on, let's go.
And just like that, things turn around. A back and forth round. Both men have been rocked.
This is what boxing's about. This is what battle is about. This is what human spirit is all about.
I think our fans out there will be curious to see your scorecard here at the beginning of round number 4. Clark's been willing to throw punches. His punch output is high, but he has not earned a round on your scorecard.
Yeah, but Joe, that's why they call it the sweet science. It's not enough just to grab a guy.
Seemingly in control, and now maybe out of control after getting hit there.
But what you just said, Joe, that is really what's the enemy of his right now, is nothing was coming at him. He was winning too easily. And for a minute, he let up, and bang.
Scores with the combo to the head.
Tommy Herns is out at longer range. He's staying away from some danger spots defensively.
Well, he knows he has an opponent who has to be set to punch and who's very dangerous in those spots. So he's doing what he should be doing, keeping him off balance, giving him angles. Fighting a smart fight.
Good scoring shot. It was a straight right. What a big shot. Well, we know he survived earlier, but now he goes down for a second time.
You see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Clark's back up, but is he back in the fight?
We're going to find out in a second whether or not he moves his head. Now, if he just stands there straight and you're
Solid. Unbelievable. Just the barrage continues. He's knocked down again.
but his desire and heart is just as strong as it was before.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
That's it. It's over. Fight is over. Clark's night has ended early here. Unable to go the distance, he couldn't rise up and beat the count. I like the way he finished things tonight, Teddy. Herns is the winner by knockout in a fight that he controlled throughout.
I'm glad you like it. And just as importantly, or more importantly, his trainer, his manager, and his promoter like it, because that means he's going to be easy to sell now to television.
Good, enjoyable, entertaining fight it was for Teddy Atlas. evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and welcome to the Aragon Ballroom here in Chicago, Illinois, for a much-anticipated main event. 10 rounds in the welterweight division. Boy, and we expect this to be a big night of action. We spoke with both fighters yesterday. Fireworks anticipated here tonight. Let's see. Opening 3 minutes of this 10-round fight. The excitement in the air is palpable, and the fans have good reason to be. Tommy Herns has won every single one of his fights by knockout.
Yeah, and I think the anticipation in the air is twofold. One is, are they going to see another knockout? The other is, what happens if he hits his opponent and he's still there?
That is exactly what the corner wanted to see. A good combination punch by Tommy Herns. And Tommy Herns scores well with a big uppercut. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. He just missed that shot up top. Looks to the head. Good flush double jab by Tommy Herns. Getting him into the place he wants to. That's against the ropes. Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head.
What do you think we'll see out of Tommy Herns here tonight, Teddy?
Well, if he has his way, you're going to see what you should see. With a fighter this tall, this fast, and this powerful, he's going to stand in a place where he can use it, not on the inside. On the outside where he can control range, and he can time his opponent coming in, and if his opponent stays out, he can use that jab to keep him out.
Now hugging on the inside.
Is there any advice that you can give in a matchup like this of speed versus speed, where maybe one guy can go and utilize a completely different tool, like try to be a power puncher on a given night, or do something ultra defensively that can be an example?
That's a big right hand there. Big shot he just scored with. Oh, this is going to be close. He may be able to survive the round, but he has gone down now. Murray's showing you what he is made of, getting up off the canvas after being knocked out. And we come to the end of round number 1. Tommy Herns' plan is clearly to go upstairs against his opponent, and to do so, he's staying out of that danger zone, Teddy. How would you attack that?
Well, first of all, you need to move your head. Take that height advantage away. You know, slip to either side a little bit, and all of a sudden, get inside that jab.
Punches and bunches, combination up top. Not precise at all by Tommy Herns. Herns is picking up right where he left off. Remember how he finished that last round?
Yeah, he really finished strong, really fast. And you know what? This is a thinking man's fight. I know a lot of people are going to say Teddy's just an aggressive fighter. No, he understands, and his corner understands that it...
Oh, he just ate a big uppercut. Oh, and there you go. And he goes down. It was a magnificent combination that put him down.
Now he has to get up.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Murray's back up on his feet. Now, what will be interesting to see here is how he reacts in the next few moments. He gets off with a combination up top. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect.
Come on, kid, fuck the man up.
Good exchange. He fires back. Tommy Herns is now feeling the after effects of being rocked by a huge hook to the head. He's doing a really nice job here on the outside. He's staying safe. He is away from his opponent's danger zone, but yet
he's able to accomplish things offensively.
Yeah, he's getting full extension on his punches is what you're basically saying, Joe. He's doing a good job of that. If he threw his punches from a little too close, he would get time. So he's making sure he's at the right place when he first gets those punches moving.
Comes across with a hook up top. Look at that combination by Tommy Herns. And we come to the end of round number 2.
Murray's head has turned into one big target for his opponent. Teddy, he cannot get out of the way of this attack.
No, he acts like a guy who gets insulted if you miss him.
He has a new round in front of him, but I don't know that there's any new hope. He's been down numerous times tonight, including that last round.
You never know what a person's capable of when they're pushed to the brink. But this would be very unlikely. It would be spectacular.
Doubles up the jab. Solid straight right hand. How about that left right there? Big shot there. How is this going to go on? Once again, he hits the deck.
Oh, he's getting practice at it, so he might figure it out.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
It's over. This fight is over. Tommy Herns' corner is already celebrating. His opponent unable to beat the count.
He's probably going to mark that down as one of the highlights of his career. From out of nowhere, one single knockout punch.
Well, it's one of those punches that actually can be marked down. It's going to last in the annals of this sport. I mean, this matches up with any of the great knockouts ever in this sport.
I'm Joe Tessitore for Teddy Atlas saying thanks for being with us and enjoy the rest of your night.